Girl, I want you to take your mental health seriously and not to wait until you need a therapist, because we live in a world of chronic stress with daily triggers everywhere. And often the anxiety and the depression comes from these daily smaller triggers and not from a huge one event. And when you have so many triggers every day, even if you are the cheerful and the happiest person ever, you still can get a depression. And this is my example. I always thought that I'm the person that can't have a depression because I'm so happy, okay? So what can happen to me? But this summer 2025, I realized I got a really bad situation, really shitty situation. Every day, the whole June, I woke up with no energy, 2,000 steps, and I was already out of the breath. 4 hours of work, and I was exhausted. 1 hour of study, and I was falling asleep. I did so much shit, okay? So I just couldn't control my own life. And I realized that, okay, from one perspective, I always had a situation, a lot of studies, a lot of things going on, and it was not the first time I had to deal with all of that, but it was the first time I couldn't deal with everything that was happening to me. And I realized that I have never taken my mental health seriously and never realized which triggers are surrounding myself. And then I healed myself in 3 days. In 3 fucking days, and I'm not selling any courses here. I'm just I'm telling you my story. I just sat down after I did so much shit in my life. I sat down and then I analyzed, okay, so what are the everyday triggers that I am having? It is starting from the basics, okay, I didn't wash the dishes, someone didn't wash the dishes, blah, blah, blah. So everything, I analyzed everything, and then I said it out loud. And then I said it out loud that all of these triggers are not worth it, okay? All of these triggers don't change my life at all. And I promised myself, every time when something is triggering me, I will say it out loud, okay? So this thing doesn't worth it. And it's the constant work, okay? After I analyzed it, I began to do so. Because we have to analyze triggers every single day and remind ourselves every single day that this doesn't worth it, okay? Really, really, we need to learn not to give a fuck, because otherwise we have so much stress, so much shit everywhere. We live in a world of chronic depressions and anxiety. And I don't want to be a person that is anxious about everything every single day, okay? I don't want to be a bitch. I don't want to be a person that is annoying other. So girl, please learn to analyze your small triggers, your bigger triggers. Analyze which triggers are really not that worthy. And maybe it will also help you to avoid them just by accepting them and saying out loud every single time it doesn't worth it. And then at one point your brain will understand, okay, dirty dishes doesn't worth your emotions, your anxiety, or whatever.